Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen, welcome back to my channel. So Anna here. I'm going to make curry cabbage and potato, curry cabbage and aloo. I am going to do it curry style today. I'll explain more when it's cooking. I've already washed and cut up my cabbage fine, not too fine. And for this I have my potatoes here. And I'm going to be using 2 potatoes, washed, peeled and cut up here and soaked in water. And I have my onions, I have my garlic, I have my pimento peppers and hot peppers, and I have my tomatoes. So let's get cooking. So to the pot I have heating here on the stove, I'm going to be adding oil. That's about 4 tablespoons of oil. Let that oil get right through that pot to coat the bottom of that pot. I am going to be adding my onions to check to see if that oil is hot. Add a few pieces of onions and add the rest of that onions that has been finely cut up. I'm going to be adding my garlic. I left my garlic a little on the chunky side. It is going to be melted out while the cabbage is cooking. You can do it fine if you want. But while that cabbage is going to be cooking, that garlic is going to melt and infuse that dish with that garlic flavor slowly. And I have my pimento peppers and hot peppers. And my tomatoes or tomatoes. You're going to let this saute up until it's not too soft but still has that little crunch to it. I'm going to add a little salt. I'm using my Morton's light salt. Give that a turn. And I'll show you what it looks like when the cabbage is ready to go in. And it has softened up a little bit. So now I'm going to show you the next step to this delicious, simple dish. Here I have 1 tablespoon of curry powder with half a tablespoon of saffron or tumeric powder and half a tablespoon of roasted ground geera goes in, and that is optional. You can add your potatoes and you can add your cabbage and let that fry up on its own if you don't like the curry flavor, but I am giving it a slight curry flavor today. This dish is a vegetarian dish. It goes good with roti, sada roti, or it can be eaten with rice as well too. After adding that curry and roasted geera and turmeric, you're going to add a little bit of water just to melt out that curry. Let that start back to fry up a little bit. And then I will add my potatoes, that 2 potatoes that I have cut up there. I drained the water from it. And here I will add that few pieces of potato. Give this a mix. It's not going to be a saucy dish. It's going to be a dry curry cabbage and potato. If you want, you can leave it with whatever, how much sauce you would like it with. And it depends on what you're going to be eating it with. If it's rice, then you're going to be leaving this dish with a little extra gravy. If it's roti, you're going to cook it on the dry side. Let that saute up for a little bit and I'll show you what it looks like. So now that it's all fried up, that pepper got to the back of my throat. Oh, wow. Excuse me. I am going to be adding my cabbage now. You're going to add some cabbage. Now this is going to wilt down. It's going to melt down here. When you add this is 1.5 cabbage. You can use 1. When you add some of your cabbage, you're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt in the middle of it here. And you're going to add your rest. You're going to lower your stove on low, your heat. If there's any big pieces and you think you want to break it up a little smaller, feel free. You're going to load that stove on heat, on low. You're going to give it a little mix just for that curry to coat some of that cabbage. Just to bring up that curry piece on top. And it won't take long to wilt down. Cabbage is a quick cooking vegetable. That pepper, that scorpion pepper, whoa. It's really, really hot. Sometimes it gets to the back of your throat. You didn't even taste it yet and it's like, you know, the scent of it is hot. Right, now that your curry is coated, your cabbage, you're going to throw the rest of the cabbage that you have, or if you have any remaining. Always wash your vegetables before using it. You're going to give it a little turn again. And you're going to cover it. And it's going to cook in about 20 to 25 minutes. Fast as it's wilting down, you're going to give it a turn in between. And you will have a perfect dish. Taste it at the end, see what it's missing. If it's missing the salt, you can adjust. Right, I'm going to cover this and I'll show you when it wilts down, what it looks like, and when it's finished. This is a nice vegetarian dish. Have your heat on medium or on low and keep checking your pot. So I'll show you what it looks like. Let's check check the cabbage and see where has it reached. So you see how it wilts down and it's coming along nicely. As I said, it's a dry curry cabbage and potato, so it would not have much liquid at the bottom because it's going to take its time and cook on low heat. If you want it with more gravy, like you're going to eat it with rice, then you'll add a little hot water from on top to make that sauce or that gravy. The potatoes are cooking very nicely and it's coming along really well. Cover it back and let it continue cooking. So let's check the cabbage. You see how it's melted down really nice. The potatoes are softened. This is another simple dish full of really nice flavors. It is vegetarian. Cabbage, potatoes, tomatoes, pimentos, onions, garlic, salt, curry powder, geera powder, tumeric powder, and a simple Caribbean dish. You can turn it into a non-vegetarian dish. You can add saltfish to this dish. When that oil is hot in the pot, you add your pieces of saltfish, your washed pieces of saltfish. Let it fry up crispy. And I'll show you that potato, how it has melted. See how soft it has melted? You can mash the potato up if you want, but I like to have it a little on the chunky side. So I am going to leave this just like this. This is finished. Let me give you a closer look at it. So fried cabbage and roti with a slight curry, or curry cabbage and roti. Okay, curry cabbage with a slight curry, not too heavy. And if you want it, it's dry. If you want it with a little more gravy, you just have to add some hot water to it from your kettle, and it will continue to cook and make that gravy. And that's it. Simple and delicious.